It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Five weeks come and gone already. And we're off here in Week 6 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Like 5-4.
Now a give left side. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Benjamin St. Just getting up to end that play.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Like 54.
Levis now off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
29's down, 22 Rita. Like 13, like 13. And 24 Linda, so that could 18 Green. 40 Rita. Hey, mayday, mayday, mayday. What?
Levis from the shotgun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Commanders are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Now Daniels off the play action. Catch is made in close. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Robinson has the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here on down, 90 down, 49. Hey, Mike 13, Mike 13. Diamond. All right, 22, Rita. Tonight.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one's complete over the middle. Racing down the left side. To the house for Tennessee. Touchdown! The Titans get it down to a single point. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Play fake here, Daniels. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Give now to the running back. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Robinson on the inside give. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Daniels to throw on 4th. They connect for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Quiddy Pay there to take him down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think these defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
On
On the play fake, it's Levis. Rolling left, buying some time. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And they're going to have to regroup after this one.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Army!
Shotgun now for Levis. That's caught for the first. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
They just get the play off. He finds Tigakonkwo for the grab. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They go play action here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. Fits it through the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans parlay the interception into points. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 33 on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Daniels back to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Titans will get set to take over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Like 24.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Blast through midfield. Reaches the 30. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take a 13-point lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw, Daniels. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Levis here on 1st down. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by the Ole Miss rookie. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Touchdown, Washington! I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, come on, come on. Here. Say hi.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Like 13.
From the gun, Levis. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You know, quarterback's going to count on 99 of 100 times completing that short, simple route to a tight end. But even the shortest and simplest of throws, they'll find a drop at some point, too.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Like 54. Yeah, like 54.
Throwing is Levis. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Daniels. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Complete out to the right side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Commanders will have a 1st. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. Here's 2nd and 5. Oh, brother, it's another interception. The 30. The 10. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
Like you say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. You could do some serious damage.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. Second and 3. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Some guys, you just have to account for them, especially middle linebackers. I remember Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, it just felt like their presence took up the entire field. And this linebacker today, well, he had the interception earlier, a sack right now. You've got to start figuring out a plan for him, or he will take over this game.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 1-score game before halftime. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
on, like 90.
Levis setting to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
49, Mike 49.
Levis from the shotgun. Looking right, and he finds him. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. They're set up at the 35 now.
22 window. Like 54, like 54. Slide! 49's down, 22 Rita.
Throwing now on first down, Levis. This one falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Levis throwing again on second down. Has him on the quick hitter.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And Washington into the dime here, defending pass, third down coming. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Hey, Mayday. Here we go. Heroes down, 90 down, 49 Rita. Diamond. Good hunt.
Levis now on first down. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Here we go. Tonight. Hand up.
Working inside the red zone. Catch made over the middle. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Mike zero.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Shotgun now for Levis. On the move, headed right. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now a give on the counter. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Working quickly here. Here we go, 2nd and 9. He's on the move. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing now, Daniels. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So out now comes the punter. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it's going to be their football coming up. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Or 54, Mike 54.
Right up the gut. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Mike 0. Mike 0. On. Tracy. Set up.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Second and 6 coming up here.
Mike 49. 22 Linda. 22 Linda. Destroy.
Motioning the tight end now. Levis now against the blitz. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Like 5-4.
Levis to the air now. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Like 54.
Running this one left. Has a lane inside the 35. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans push their lead further to start the half. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, I'd say some frustrations at the deficit bleeding over onto the field as they get rung up for the personal foul.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Frustration and emotion, right? You got to play with emotion, but you can't let emotion play you, and especially when you're digging out of a hole like they are.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The lateral goes haywire, fumble! And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Daniels. And they pick him off again! And the Titans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Levis now off the play fake. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
Daniels on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He lofts it deep left. He's got it deep downfield. And that's a Washington touchdown. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, Mike 13. Mike 13.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. From the gun, Levis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. Picked up at the 38. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And the Commanders will go on offense. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Finds his man over the middle. And he goes out a little short of the 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Now Daniels off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long.
Here we go, sack. Go.
Another try following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Here he is on 3rd and long. Flush down out to his left. Kelly there to bring it in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Commanders football, and they'll get to work coming into the quarter trailing. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Out of the gun, Daniels. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Levis here on 1st down. Escapes out to the left. Now he takes it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. And after this play, there's a Titan out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on him. Handoff on 2nd and short. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Like 40, zeros down, 90 down, 49 Rita. Zeros down, 90 down, 49 Rita. Diamond.
On the play fake, it's Levis. Buying some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throwaway.
So the incompletion on first. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll send him up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Like 0. Panda. 54 Rita, hut.
Now Levis on 3rd and goal. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing.
They connect on the deep shot. And he rips off a huge chunk of yardage before finally being brought down. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Play fake here, Daniels. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ready? 19 tight.
On first down, here's Daniels. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Here's Robinson. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Once more, it's Robinson. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Commanders make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
Commanders 35.
Now this could be the game right here. Down a score, they need to get this ball back. And the Titans are able to cover up the kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Like 24. 54 Rita.
Hand off to the back. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Like 5-4. Like 5-4. Out on. Tracy. Set.
Levis from the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Hey, come on.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Now we get another stoppage here, just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4.
This game of today, Kate, in so many ways is so different than the game I played. That's a call that I can close my eyes and still remember. All you do as a QB is just look. It just takes a look. If the big guy's up front saying, give me a push, and I'll do the rest.
Mike 54.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back-to-back carries here. And they bring him down. Looks like he got into the 27. Pickup of 6, and now they've got 3rd and 7.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
So here in Nashville, the Titans come away with the win. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.